Well, hello my friends, BluePoet here, along with Libby and Hero. And today I thought I would give you a 30-minute look at WarTales and see if it's something that you might want to put on your wish list. I apologize for the fact that videos have not been coming out as fast as I would like. Unfortunately, with the holidays and also with work, life has just gotten very crazy and very hectic. But I wanted to at least get something out for you guys. Libby and Hero both say that hello, and that they are working hard on getting some of their tricks down, so that way they can have a video with that coming to you here soon, hopefully. But without further ado, let's jump into WarTales and see what this game is about. I tried to do this video yesterday, but unfortunately I had some minor glitches and had to redo the video, so that is why we're doing it here. So without further ado, let's take a look at WarTales. So on here you can choose your destiny. The destinies will give you bonuses and also negatives as well. And you have several that you could choose from here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do young farmers looking for a better life. Just sounds like a great thing to do. Then on your companions you have what are they really good at? What do they excel at? And what are their bonuses? And I'm going to sit there and say they're great in combat. They're cunning fighters. Even though they're farmers, they're very cunning. And then if they had a flaw, these are kind of the negatives that they have. I'm going to make it where they don't carry as much. They're good at what they do, but they just don't carry much. You can't really change a lot of this stuff. The difficulty, you can do easy, normal, hard. I'll just leave it at normal because that's probably what most people will do. And we'll just jump in. Here in the hills with them, but at the beginning, the fresh start of the morning breeze filled the delicate tang of nearby stables, a good old-fashioned tavern brawl where the furnishings make for perfect weapons. Born and raised in the countryside, your companions know the value of simpler things in life. But to make it in this world, one must take risks and go far afield in search of fame and fortune. Just be careful not to lose what you value the most along the way. That is to say, your shoes. Okay. So here we start. This is very similar to another game out there. I'm not going to mention that name. You can probably guess what that is as we go along. It's a very popular game. But you have your people here. Up in the top corner, we have our troop bonuses and anything about them. If you click on that, it shows you your people. And with that, you'll also have their stats, their movements, their wages, and so forth like that. And if they have any traits. They also have professions, and professions, what you can do is you can send them to a character, and with that profession, they will learn whatever that profession is. You can change professions on people, but if you do that, they lose all the experience that they had from that profession. So it's best that if you're going to have somebody be something, you keep them that same thing, and that you work it out. So you also up here have knowledge points, and what knowledge points do is as you learn and see more things in the game, this will fill up. As it fills up, you have a compendium down here, and you can add new things to your character to give them different bonuses, different feats, and stuff like that, which is a great thing. You have this here, which I have not figured out what that is yet. And then you also have your suspicion, and I'm guessing that if your suspicion gets too high, then the guards will chase you down and make you their play toy, so to speak. Here's a camp. Camp is for resting, meals, and various activities. You have your inventory, which shows you basically how much raw materials you have to fix armor, any medicine to fix wounds, and then your food, and then whatever other items you have along with your weight carry and stuff like that. We already talked about the compendium. We have a world map, which to me doesn't seem to be that bad. I think it's doable. Maybe this moves out farther. It's hard to say. And then you also have your pass, which I'm guessing that as you go down things, this will give you extra bonuses as you go along in the world, depending on what you choose and what kind of life you want to live. Up here in the upper right corner, you've got your happiness. You've got your influence. You got valor points, which can be used in combat for skills and stuff like that. You got your food rations, and then your money, which is called crowns. So with that being said, you left click on the ground to move around. Right click doesn't do anything that I can see, but rotate the cursor around, and then you can zoom in and out of the mouse as well. You do have these little spots here where you can go and pick up, and that will give you resources. And then, of course, if there's a skull over them, that means that they will attack you when they see you. As you can see here, they are coming after us. We've got a hoodlum and a poacher. They're level 1 bandits, and we're going to fight them. And then this thing here for the combat, you have these little squares. As long as you don't move somebody already, then you can place them wherever you want in the square area. There is friendly fire, so be warned of that. You can hurt your own guys. But I think this is a good layout. We got one guy down here. Nice thing with this game as well is that this guy's probably not going to have as much armor. And since he's going to be taking on a one-on-one, I'm going to swap him. And if you do that, it basically swaps him in place. And so with that, I'm going to move him forward and start the combat. Now these are the valor points that we talked about. Over these little skills here, you'll see valor points, so you want to use them accordingly. And don't just go willy-nilly using them, because you can put yourself in a world of hurt as well. When you go to attack something, you're going to see a icon underneath the character, and that shows that you are able to attack. But also, if you have a ranged character and you go after somebody, if one of your people's in the way, you can see that if you might hit them as well, so just be wary of that. So right now, he is not going to be in the way, so I can take and shoot him. So there is also on the top bar of that armor, and then the red is the health. So you have to get rid of the armor before you can get rid of the health. Up at the top here, you're going to see how if you kill enemies, you'll gain bonuses, morale, stuff like that. I'm guessing as you lose guys, that will go down, and then that will make your guys lose morale. So keep that in mind as well. Very similar, like I said, to another game that's out there. This one just has more character animations, which I think they did a great job doing it. And I think it's going to be a fun game. I know that it's still in early access. I know that there is probably going to be some bugs and some flaws in it as well. And I'm sure that as things go, we will see the game develop and change and add and remove things. So just keep that in mind, that what you're seeing today might not be the ultimate picture as we get farther along in this. But I'm liking what I see so far. I think it's pretty. I think it's got good graphics. And I think it's got a lot of potential. Combats are pretty basic. I don't know what a lot of the weapons are because I haven't really seen those yet. But what I've seen so far, very fluid. I like the animations. I like how they move and attack. There is music and stuff like that to the game. I don't have it on very high, so that way, one, you can hear my conversation, but also, two, I just want to make sure that we don't make the YouTube gods unhappy with any kind of copyright material for music or anything of that nature. I wouldn't think that that would be the case, but just to be on the safe side, safer than sorry. But yeah, right there now we can see more galvanization. And so if we go up here, you can see that your units become galvanized, significantly boosting the damage they deal. So because they're killing things off, not losing people, they are a lot more happier. As you can see here, I gain, if I can use one of these points, it'll give me a gain in deafness, which gives me more range and double attack and stuff like that. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to sit there and move on. I probably should have moved him, but too late now. I don't think you can click back. Nope. And then let's go here. This guy should be down fairly quick, so. The only thing I wish that they would do is if you're in combat range, I wish that they would show you on the movement side before you get in, so you know how far that you have to go. Whatever. That should be the end of him. And that is a brief scenario of the combat there. As I was mentioning before, you have raw materials. You got the blood. Right now we've got our armor is damaged. To repair it all, it's going to cost us 4 materials. We've got 5. So we'll go ahead and do that. Off the combat, we got some experience. We got some influence. Some dead bodies if I want to take them. Then again, I don't know how useless they are. Like they said, I'll just go ahead and loot all and take the crowns. And then we'll continue. Also on there, which I just noticed, Fiona has a level up. So if you click on this, click on the level up. You've got two options here. The first option is to set either strength, dexterity, constitution, movement, willpower, or critical hit. And then you got to choose a specialization for them. The ones with double will give you 2 points. The one with singles give you 1 point. So that just means that they are very good at whatever that skill is. With them being a spearman, I'm going to give them, that gives me strength and critical damage on the impales. That will give me some more brawny. That looks like it's maxed. I can't do anything there. So it looks like also you can only choose the ones that have the plus in it. So that's interesting to know. I'll go ahead and give her the strength. And then we will choose a profession. Spearwall usually is pretty good from what I liked in a previous game. So I'm going to give her this to work my way down. I don't know if that matters if you have to choose anything on here because I've never made it level 3 yet. So let's try that and see what that does. And we also have My Little Pony here. Cute little guy. I love the character animations and just the look of everything. They did a good job on this. It looks like your horse will get combat experience as well. I don't know why you would want to do that, but more to them. These are caravans. I'm guessing that you could take those on if you want to, but we're not going to do it. Over here is a stable. Stables, you can rob the guys if you want to, but again, we're just going to go talk to this guy. We don't really have the money to do anything, but you can buy horses, stuff like that. So we're just going to leave it as it is, just because we are pretty broke right now. We've only got 14 crowns to our name. We're on day 2 of the 9th hour. And as you can see here, the days go down. When this gets down towards the bottom, you're going to want to camp and get yourself rested, because otherwise bad things will happen, it says. So we're going to pick up some more of this. This is the first town that you can kind of see when you get in here. We'll close that out. In here, you've got several different areas. We got a Hulin's Forge. In the forge, you can buy materials as far as the raw materials, some coal, and stuff like that. You can repair your armor from this guy if you want to, or you can steal from him. I'm not going to do the stealing right now. In the forge, you can choose a profession again. We're going to make this guy a blacksmith. We'll click on it. We'll say confirm. And this is where you can make like armor, stuff like that. We really don't have anything to do with right now, so we're going to close that out. But now we have our first blacksmith. I'm thinking also of making my spearman here a tinkerer, so that way we got 2 professions going. In the town hall, I've never seen much to do in here. You could talk to this person. They don't like different things going on, and she basically just talks. I'm going to guess when you get your influence up, then you'll get more stuff out of her. The marketplace, you have some random things that happen on here that could make you lose money or lose items. But you can also buy food if you want to. Right now we've got 5 days, so I think we're going to be good, so I'll leave. And like I said, you can interact with some of these guys. Some of them will do good things to you, some will do bad things to you. Like spare food. This guy is wanting look at where, so he's got like the hunting stuff, pottery, stuff like that, so we'll leave him alone. And this guy is wanting some money. So over here we've got the clinic. Clinic is pretty much the same way. You can make another profession. Let's make this spearman here a alchemist. And with an alchemist, let's go back. I'll confirm. You can make medicine. You can make bombs, flasks, all that fun stuff. We really don't have the stuff for it yet, so we'll leave that alone. But you can also talk to this guy and buy more medicine, buy vials, buy recipes that you can make more better stuff with. Again, we are pretty broke, so I'm not going to do it. Over here we have the Feast Inn. At the inn, you again can buy food and beer for this guy and also recipes. We really don't have the money for all this, so I'm just going to leave it be, and I'm not going to steal from him. Ubarb here is probably a guy that's for hire. Looks like 30 renown, 60 gold for him. You can expect them to see what they have, which he's got some decent stuff to him. He's hardworking, got some good skills. But again, we can't afford these guys, so this is another guy that you can interact with. It's called the Informant. With him, you can buy information about things, and that way you'll have more things that you can go do on the map. It does cost influence to buy these, and right now we don't have a lot of that either, so we're going to leave that alone. This is another guy that you could probably hire. Again, can't really do much. Another one that we can hire is this guy, or gal, I should say, but again, really don't have the money. And then this guy will give us quests and different things to do. So we're going to review the quest. They want us to kill off this gang. We'll accept it. It also tells you on here where they're at. East of where you're at, southeast of you, east of you. This one was west of us. So that way if you want to plan accordingly, you can. We'll take a couple of them here just to have an idea, but more likely we're not going to get a lot of these done because of the fact that we will be out of time before we can do that. So we got some quests now. Let's exit. Let's go see if we can make a quest out here look. So that way you can see what the quest looks like. Again, you can take on everything you want out here, but it's something I really don't want to do. If you press M, you can see the map. So we've got these guys here and these guys here. Let's go to the west. Let's see what we can get ourselves into. And see if we can find whatever it is that we're supposed to go out over here to find. That looks like a big water or something. It does not look like we can go into the water, so we'll go around the mountain here. Probably should have went the other way, but too late now. Oh, there was something there. Let's go pick that up. Mushrooms. Yeah, 5 days still of food, so we're doing good there. It's almost time to do a rest, so that way you can kind of see what that map looks like. We got more stuff there, but I'm going to ignore it, so that way we can try to get to this quest. And that way you can kind of see what the quest looks like. There's a tracker's camp. Okay. So now you can see that we are needing to get some rest. So we'll go ahead and do a camp. On the camp, it's pretty simple. You can move the fire around if you want to. I'm not too worried about doing that right now. To use it, you right click. You say what you want to put in there. It tells you the danger level. We're going to put enough food to rest with. We'll say rest. And then as you see, this will go back up. Gives us 2 action points. And now we are well rested. And we can click on that and continue on. I don't know what this camp is going to do. Probably more selling of stuff. So I've got the hunt, huh? Okay, so there's something we got to hunt. So this one's got scrolls, stuff like that. Again, we really don't have the money for it, so I'm just going to go ahead and exit. Not sure what we're supposed to be looking at here for the hunt-wise, but I saw combat over here, but that's not where we need to go anyways. Let's go into this combat and see what happens. So they got 6 boars and 2 bandits. I'm going to go... So it looks like it's going to be a combat between both of them, so I'll cancel that for now. I'll let them fight it out. It looks like south of here somewhere is where we need to go. It is very snowy on the screen. I'm not seeing much at all. As you can see, this is filling. So somewhere over here is our quest line. I'm going to guess it's these guys. So let's attack. And the Oathbreaker ringleaders. Let's go ahead and fight. With job from, you'll get our renown and also some money depending on what the fight was. So it looks like it's just a single person here. So let's move you here, put you here, and let's go forward. Let's go see what we can do. Oh, there's a hidden one. Look at that. That's tricky. Let's go down here. See, right there you can see that if I aim for this one, I'll probably hit my own guy, but this one I do not. So let's hit that one. And that hurt. That took up all my armor. You do get a bonus for also surrounding people, so that's always a plus too. And we are wrecking that guy out. This guy, I'm going to guess, is going to hurt us big time. There is stuff on the ground as well that both NPCs and you can run into that will hurt you. So just be warned of that too. That was a good hit. And let's move you down. Okay, so we got that guy down. Can we move you a little closer? We can, so let's go there. And then let's get you to go down here. And we'll see. Yeah, right now we've got him surrounded, so that's giving us extra bonuses, so that's good. We'll punch. Oh, good. I should have probably moved you out of the way, but we got him dying now. And this guy is probably going to go down, I'm going to guess. Let's get you out of the way. Yep, there he goes. That was a harsh blow. And this guy's getting ready to go down now too. And we lost the other guy. I don't think we're going to win this battle. I just do not think we're going to win the battle, but let's get you out of the way. And we might win, but we're going to have a lot of people either dead or gone, so let's go here. Let's move a little bit. Whack him. Okay, so we got the battle, but we're pretty hurt. So as you knew, we had this guy is gone. It was their last fight. This guy's gone, so now we only have 2 people left. This one's injured and got damaged armor, so we'll repair all the armor. We'll heal everything. And of course, we lost 2 people here. We've got a damaged dagger and stuff like that. I'm going to guess maybe from these guys. And then we'll continue. And then that's why I said that if you completed your mission, go back to the city and claim your rewards. Let's try to go back. I can show you what that looks like. And then our 30 minutes will be up, and then we will call it good. Like I said, we lost quite a few guys here, so which is too bad. But that is what it is. We have no food, so that's going to make life easy, not too easy. That winter is rough up there. It's hard to see, and that was a really, really rough fight. Looks like he's not doing good neither, but I'm running on. So we just got a knowledge point because we found that lumber mill. That city is south of us, so we'll head south. We'll go into here real quick. And then we're going to go back to the inn. We're going to talk to this guy. And say we're going to collect our bounty. And then we got 125 from that mission. And that is what this game is all about. Trying to get your mark in the country or the world. And try to make your fame and fortune, so to speak. So with that being said, this is about a 30-minute video. I'm going to call it good for here. This is WarTales. As always, Libby and Hero both say thank you for stopping by, watching the video, and being a part of our family. And until we meet again here soon, have a great and wonderful rest of your day. Thank you, guys. Bye.